Marvel Studios' The Marvels has one post-credit scene, so we break down what it means for the Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 5 and beyond. The credit scene introduces two new characters to the MCU, though both are familiar faces to longtime viewers of Marvel movies. One's identity is immediately clear, while the other may not be recognizable right away, especially for audience members unfamiliar with the Marvel comics. More broadly, the Marvel's credit scene deals with the larger themes of the Multiverse Saga, as confirmed by Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige. The MCU Phases 4, 5, and 6 comprise the Multiverse Saga, which so far has seen a couple heroes and villains traverse the Marvel multiverse. Although the Marvels doesn't deal at all with the Multiverse Saga's main villain, Kang and all his variants, it does feature one of the main three heroes trapped in a parallel reality after saving the universe. Now, we break down what the Marvel's post-credit scene means. Mid-credit scene, X-Men's Beast and Binary join the MCU. After closing the rift in reality created by Dar-Ben and the Quantum Bands, Monica Rambeau is trapped in a parallel reality. There, she wakes up in a mysterious white room, finding what appears to be her mother, Maria Rambeau, sitting in the chair beside her bed. However, it's not a version of Maria that knows Monica, and she's instead referred to as Binary. As the scene unfolds, the X-Men's Beast, played by returning Fox franchise actor Kelsey Grammer, is also revealed. Other references to the X-Men, including the X-Men door and Beast name dropping Charles Xavier, also appear in the scene. The scene ends with a full view of Binary and her costume, which is pulled straight from the comics. Who is Binary? Lashana Lynch's new MCU character explained. When introduced in the Marvel Comics, Binary was essentially a supercharged version of Captain Marvel. While Carol was living with the X-Men, she was captured and experimented on by aliens called the Brood. Their experiments granted Carol access to far more cosmic power through a connection with a white hole, and with her new power she took on the mantle of Binary. In more recent comics, Binary became a duplicate of Captain Marvel that Carol created after focusing her energy into forming the being. In terms of how the MCU is adapting the character, it seems likely they'll adapt a version of the earlier origin, especially since they've shown Binary with the X-Men. However, as was the case with Earth 838's Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, it's likely this version of Binary is a variant of Maria Rambeau rather than Carol Danvers. If that's the case, it'll be a departure from the comics, but paves the way for Lynch's return to the MCU as a member of the alternate realities X-Men. Is that Fox's X-Men universe in the Marvel's credit scene? There are undoubtedly clues that Monica may have ended up in the Fox X-Men universe at the end of the Marvels. Grammer's return could point to it being Fox's continuity, since he's played Beast previously. Further, the Marvels uses theme music from X2 X-Men United and Days of Future Past during the scene, which seems to indicate a connection between those movies. Lastly, there's the X-Men door, which looks very similar in design to the Fox movies. Given all these indicators, it's possible Monica traveled to the Fox X-Men universe, but until Marvel Studios confirms, it's not known for certain.